Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, showing your girl some love. This video may not be too popular, but I wanted to do it anyway because I wore hair the other day. So I want to pull out, and it is actually my scent of the day as well. So I wanted to pull out all of the masculine leaning fragrances, not all of them, but some of them that I have in my collection that I absolutely love and that I will be wearing a lot for the fall. These are woody. There's scents of nuances of tobacco, sandalwood, you know, very rich in vanillas, ambery, smoky, all of that. And ladies, I will give you something that you can layer it with towards the end of the video if it's a little too much for you. But I actually love wearing these alone, and I love layering them with vanillas as well, you guys, just to sweeten it up a bit. So the very first one we're going to talk about, but first, I hope you are subscribed. You know, turn on those notification bells. Please hit that subscribe button if you are not. Go follow me over on Instagram. We have a lot of fun over there. You know, we do a lot of reels, all that good stuff, fun, lives, everything, you guys. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, all that good stuff to help your girl out, help the channel out, and join this fragrance family. So my scent of the day, and a scent that I wore this week, or today is Sunday, last week, is Hair by Parfums de Marly. Yes, this is marketed towards men, but I absolutely love this fragrance. Initially, I judged this fragrance based on the first spray, and I was like taken back a little bit. But then when I went home and I wore this fragrance, I kept smelling my arm, and I could not believe how this fragrance had dried down so beautifully. Still unisex, masculine leaning, as most women would say, on my skin. It was stunning. It gives a little bit of a fruity nuance as well. But in here you have a beautiful note, one of my favorite tobacco fragrances. You have a beautiful note of tobacco. There's some more vanillas. There's some sandalwood in here. There's also some not cardamom. There is some black pepper in here, which makes it a little warm spicy. You get that cinnamon in here as well. But there's a note of osmanthus in here as well to brighten or to freshen the tobacco, the woodiness of this fragrance up. And I absolutely love Hair. It is my favorite male-driven Parfums de Marly fragrance in my collection. I do love Eau Jaune as well, but Eau Jaune to me is a little more unisex because it's sweeter and it's fruitier than Hair. But Hair, that tobacco and osmanthus in here, and the cinnamon is stunning, and that rich vanilla as well, you guys. Beautiful. Get your nose on it. This is Hair by Parfums de Marly. The next one we're going to talk about is Lost in the Desert, and this is by Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. Clearly, they are climbing to the top as one of my favorite fragrance houses. Like I literally think this fragrance house is like in my top 3 or 4, you guys. So yeah, like I said on the reel, leave me in the desert smelling like this, okay? Anyway, this is a beautiful Myrrh. I think there's Pompona vanilla or a rich vanilla. It's ambery, it's warm, you guys. The other notes that are in this fragrance I get, this is absolutely good, and maybe a little bit abrasive in the opening when you initially spray it because of the resinous scent of the myrrh, the dryness of the myrrh. But y'all, when this dries down on your skin, it is stunning. So in here you have some creamy olibanum, you have some myrrh, you have some vanilla. You also have a beautiful warm jasmine that I absolutely get, non-andolic, non-animalic jasmine, and I love this. But I love this for the warm myrrh, vanilla, and that ambery scent in the dry down and on your skin, y'all. Spray their fragrances on your skin, because I've learned at this house, Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, the fragrances on your skin, they're stunning. There are a lot of naturals in this perfume house. So I think they really deal with fragrances when they are best not deal with. I really think they compose fragrances best when they are sprayed on your skin, you guys. Get your nose on this. Lost in the Desert by Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. Stunning myrrh fragrance, myrrh and vanilla fragrance, you guys. So the next one is by the House of Theodorus Calatini's. Santal Wood is a beautiful sandalwood, ambery, vanillic. It also gives slightly fruity vibes to me as well. I don't know what it is, but it's gorgeous. It's a little animalic. You get that patchouli inside. You got to be a patchouli lover to love the House of Theodorus Calatini, because he loves patchouli. I think that is one of his favorite, that is his favorite note, which is patchouli. So like I said, in here, you got your booziness, you get that rum, almost that same rum that's in the tobacco fragrance. So you get your rum, your sandalwood, it's very balsamic, you get your patchouli and some labdanum. But literally, this is like a boozy rum, vanilla, slightly creamy. It's creamy as well, but I'm getting a fruitiness. I don't know if it's that, you know, patchouli mixed with the rum and the booziness of this fragrance. But y'all, I love Santal Wood by the House of Theodorus Calatinis. Super affordable. This line belongs to, this is the EXTRAIT line, so it belongs to the different bottles that they come in, like with the silver caps and the white labels. Those are all the EDPs, so these are the EXTRAIT. Santal Wood, get your nose on it. You will not regret it. Amazing for the fall and the winter. So the next one we have is one that is super sexy that I absolutely love. I do love layering this fragrance also with Recent Man, but I love wearing this fragrance alone. It is rich, slightly oudy, a little warm, leathery, more of a suede scent than a leathery scent. There's some delicious, slightly earthy, a little green, vanillic cypriol oil in this fragrance. Y'all, this is amazing. Vanilla, sandalwood, I absolutely love it. It also gives a fruity nuance as well to me. I don't know what it is, but it smells like maybe it's like a raspberry oud or something. I don't know, but it's so good. So in Sentence 360, like I said, maybe it's the amber in here that's giving that fruit, that rich amber that's giving that fruity nuance. But you have your amber, sandalwood, cypriol oil, some cedar, leather, and oud, y'all. But like I said, the leather in here, y'all know that I'm not a huge leather fan. Well, I am becoming a leather fan thanks to the House of Memoirs of a Perfume Collector, because they do leather like no other, okay? Their leathers are stunning, you guys. And I'm falling in love with that house because of their leathers as well. So anyway, Sentence 360 by the House of Mystery Modemar. Get your nose on this fragrance. Gorgeous, okay? Give it to yourself, your boo, your bae, your husband, like whoever. It is amazing across the board. But like I said, unisex, masculine leaning fragrance. Delicious. The next one is the easiest tobacco fragrance that I do have in my collection, and this is by Zahara. It is a little powdery, warm, vanillic, slightly ambery, but you get a beautiful sweet tobacco fragrance. It's not too resinous. It's a little fruity, fresh, airy tobacco, sweet, powdery scent, and I absolutely love it. This is probably the easiest tobacco fragrance that I have in my collection. If you want to dive into the scent of tobacco, I say try this one first, y'all, because this one's real easy, and then you can transition over into some heavier tobacco scents. One by the House of Argos, which is a little easy as well, but to me that one's a little more unisex, totally not masculine leaning at all, but that one's unisex, and that one is Triumph of Bacchus. I'm going to do a tobacco fragrance review soon because I have some beautiful, delicious, sweet smelling, wet tobacco fragrances that I absolutely love, like that cigar, that hashish, or is it hookah smelling tobacco scents that I love, y'all, with some added notes on top of that. The next one I absolutely love, that is completely, people say if you want the EDP, if you want a little more femininity, get the EDP. If you want a little more masculinity, get the EXTRAIT. And this is by the House of BDK, and this is Gris Charnel. I love this one. Yes, it is masculine leaning, but to me, you get that iris. You not only get that fig, that cardamom, that sandalwood, the vanilla, but that iris in here makes it a little creamy, a little powdery. To me, there's more vanilla in here. It's a little more woody, but you get a little more vanilla and a little more iris and creaminess than you do in the EDP. The EDP is a little more fresh, airy. You get a lot more tea in that side, in that fragrance, you guys. But y'all, this one here is stunning. Get your nose on it. But like I said, if you think this is a little too masculine and you have both, layer the two together. They're amazing, but I love this one as well. Sometimes I layer this one with a little bit of vanilla. I've also layered this one with, there's another fragrance, I can't think off top, but I've layered it with another fragrance and I love it. I think it was Matcha Meditation that I layered this fragrance with, because I was like tea, matcha, black tea, green tea, y'all, they're so gorgeous together. That matcha tea with that, it was matcha meditation, which has a little bit of that white chocolate, kind of like that milky white chocolate green tea scent, matcha tea scent. Those two together are absolutely stunning. You guys, get your nose on it. The next one we're going to talk about is Rock the Myrrh. Y'all, like I said, I'm going to be doing a myrrh video because I have a lot of stunning feminine myrrh fragrances, masculine myrrh fragrances that I absolutely love. I love the note of myrrh. There's something about myrrh that kind of gets my blood flowing, you guys. Anyway, it is one of the oldest scents that have been used in fragrances, probably like, what is it, BC, AD, all that good stuff, y'all. So anyway, Rock the Myrrh by Dries van Noten is in my top 3 favorite myrrh fragrances that I absolutely love. So you get that myrrh and that pink pepper in here that makes it warm, spicy. Ooh, y'all, this is so good. It's amazing. Not only is the bottle stunning, the scent is amazing as well. So in here you get some cypress, which makes it a little earthy, not too green. Pink pepper, suede, benzoin, which gives it that rich vanilla on top of that myrrh. So literally when you spray this fragrance, you get a little vanilla, you get that benzoin, you get that myrrh, you get that fresh pink pepper. But then when it dries down on your skin, it dries down to a beautiful resinous myrrh and vanilla, y'all, and you still get the fresh airiness of the pink pepper as well. But this literally turns into a beautiful, warm, spicy, vanillic, slightly earthy fragrance, and I absolutely love it. Rock the Myrrh by Dries van Noten. Last but not least is Khalil, and this is by the House of Noem. You guys, I did a review on the House of Noem, and something was wrong with my phone. I did it months ago. I did a review on powdery fragrances, like feminine powdery fragrances. I did a review on irisy fragrances, and then I did a review on the House of Noem. I also did a review on a discovery kit. All those videos were lost. I was so annoyed because that is literally like 2 hours or an hour and a half worth of filming. Forget the preparation part. But anyway, I did a full review on this fragrance house because I have 4 on top of some testers that I did. And the video, I could not load it. I tried to keep the video months and I could not load it. Anyway, back to Khalil. I love Khalil. If you like fragrances like B540, just imagine B540 mixed with Ganymede, mixed with Gris Charnel, then you're gonna love this fragrance with a little bit of sweetness. There is ambroxan in this fragrance. It's airy, it's caramel, it's cardamom, it's slightly woody. It's rich, it's fresh, but like I said, imagine all 3 of those fragrances. I don't think I wrote down any of the notes, but that is what I remember. Imagine, actually I did. There's caramel, there's cardamom, white woods. I said it's earthy, fresh with loads of ambroxan, y'all. But imagine those 3 fragrances, like I said, Gris Charnel, Ganymede, and B540 mixed all together with a little bit of sweetness, like a little bit of a burnt caramel scent. Then you have Khalil. I love Khalil. This is going to be amazing. Slightly masculine leaning because of that the white woods or the woodiness of this fragrance, but I love it. And y'all, I love it. I wear it alone. And then one time I did think I layered this with Tehota. That's what I did to make it a little sweeter, you guys, and a little more unisex, slightly feminine leaning. So that is it, y'all. One fragrance that I use a lot when I do wear a lot of my masculine leaning fragrances. I use loads of vanillas. I use invite only a lot to layer with these fragrances. I use Kayali's Vanilla Royale, and I also use the OG Vanilla 28. I also use Tehota. I use Fire at Will, like all the vanillas you can think of, which I will be doing a vanilla review soon. I use to layer with these fragrances, but like I said, I love wearing these fragrances alone. I love a sexy, masculine leaning scent on a woman as well. Anyway, get your nose on these fragrances. All right, y'all, go on to the world, spread amazing, see Ash, do good, be good. Leave me down in the comments your most masculine leaning fragrance that you absolutely love, and you will wear it without layering, and what you layer it with as well when you do wear it. All right, y'all, go on to the world, like I said, do good, be good, all of that. Bye-bye. Love you all.